We admire your willingness to put others first. We are grateful that you share your talent with us, with the Rockit kids. There's a lot of them to share with. It's a whole 3, 4, 5-hour show sometimes. And please keep being an inspiration to the world, the arts world, the creative world, because this is so needed, and we are just so fortunate that you are part of our family. But remember, once you're in the family, there's no getting out. So to our distinguished honorees, Maureen and Stephen Van Zandt, please come up here and accept the very first Rockit Star Award.
I accept this in honor of my dance teachers, my music teachers, and my acting teachers, all of whom taught me not only to love the arts, but also how important it is to pass that love and knowledge on to others. This is what Bruce and his amazing team do every day. Bruce, you're my hero. You do what you do with all your heart, and you don't do it for fame, and you don't do it for money. You just do it because you love music and you care, and we love you for that. And to the Rockit musicians, thank you for letting me onto your magical playground once in a while. You continually amaze me with your talent, and you inspire me with how hard you work and how professional you are. And it's been nothing but fun to work with you. I hope to continue to do it for a long time, and I'm really honored to know all of you. The world that we live in is a crazy, sad, violent, and unpredictable place. So thank you, Rockit, for bringing beauty, hope, and positivity into it with the power of your music.
The smile on your face, but now in your eyes, you're looking through me. You don't feel it inside. Get out and ride on, baby. Ride on, baby. Ride on, baby. Ride on, baby. I can pick your face out and every half trial. You may look pretty, but I can't see the secret you're mine.
So I turn on the radio one day in the 90s, and I'm like, what happened? You know, it just seemed like a few days earlier, I could turn the radio on and hear great rock and roll, you know? It was over, you know? And I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't right, you know? I mean, it's not like we got replaced by something better. I'm not hearing anything better, you know? Quite the contrary, in fact. So I said, you know, I really felt a little bit guilty for the next generation and all generations to come. You know, why do we get to have all the fun? You know, what do they got? It's not rock and roll. You know, and yes, I'm a little bit prejudiced. Rock and roll happens to be my religion, okay? I got to tell you, you know, we do a lot of things, supporting a lot of things having to do with music, and it seems like, you know, sometimes people mistake it for thinking I'm like a nice guy. Okay, I'm not a nice guy. I do this for selfish reasons. I want rock and roll to live forever. You understand? That's what I want. I want to turn the radio on. I want to hear rock and roll. So, you know, okay, the radio show is one thing, you know, and then I think it was Richie Russo turned Maureen on to Rockit, you know, and then I came down, and you know, and I just can't tell you how exciting it is for people of our generation to see young kids enthusiastically embracing rock and roll, which at this point, you know, It's like being a blacksmith or a Viking. There's not a lot of reward, It's not like, it was tough for us, but now it's almost impossible, okay? In other words, anybody who's doing it now is doing it for only one reason: passion. Passion. That's it. There's no other reason to do it now. It's not a business anymore, really. It's not a logical business. So you're doing it out of passion, which makes us want to support it even more, on the radio show or here at Rockit or whatever we're doing, So I just want to clear that up in case somebody thinks like I'm turning into a nice guy. I'm not. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, everybody.
I know that it's time to go, but I don't wanna go home. Hey, the blues, brother, soft and low, 'cause I don't wanna go home. Listen, baby, I know we had to try to reach up and touch the sky, baby. Whatever happened to you and I? Yeah, I don't wanna go home. You know what, baby? Darling, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Don't wanna be alone. Yeah, I don't wanna go. Yeah, I don't wanna go. Yeah, I don't wanna go. Baby, baby, baby.
Rockit Kids, huh?